By the end of this video, you'll know how to adjust your smartphone camera settings to shoot better videos. Keep watching. Hey everyone, it's Elliot from Filmora here to empower your inner video creator. Almost everyone carries a camera with them all the time. Newer smartphones have powerful 4K and 8K cameras, and phones that are a few years old can still shoot crisp, high-res videos. Your phone's camera can capture video right out of the box, but in order to get the best results, sometimes you need to adjust the settings, the same way you would if you were filming with a DSLR camera. Today, I'm going to show you how to adjust your exposure, resolution, and frame rate on your smartphone and even go over what file formats to use. Alright, let's get started. Exposure. Exposure is the amount of light allowed into the camera sensor. It affects the brightness of an image. Higher exposure will result in a brighter image, but may also add visual noise to your video. Your smartphone camera will try to set the exposure automatically, but this can be hit or miss. Sometimes it works great, but sometimes it misses the mark. That's why it's good to know how to set your exposure manually. Here are 4 things you could try. By tapping. Tap something important in your image so your phone will adjust the exposure based on lighting that subject. Tapping and dragging for iOS. If you're using an iOS device, you can tap an area and then drag up or down to fine-tune your exposure based on that area. Use your app slider for Android. There's more variety in Android camera apps. You might be able to tap and drag to adjust, so try that first. If it doesn't work, look for an exposure slider in your camera app. Sometimes these will be marked with a sun icon. Install a new camera app. You can find apps that let you manually set exposure in addition to other settings like ISO and shutter speed. If you want a full rundown of these settings, I'll add a link to the Quick Camera series in the description below. Resolution and frame rate. Your frame rate is how many individual images, frames, are in 1 second of video. It's expressed as FPS. Your resolution refers to how many pixels make up your image. The higher the resolution, the clearer the picture. If you're combining your smartphone footage with footage from a different camera into one video, you want to make sure that these 2 settings match. Keep in mind that very high resolution footage like 4K or 8K won't look as good filmed on a phone as it would on a DSLR camera. Also, when shooting high resolution footage on your phone, keep the internal storage in mind. Higher resolution files will take up more space. How you change the resolution and frame rate depends on your device. If the setting is not directly visible while you're in the camera mode, then you could usually make the change by going to the settings of your camera app. File format. Most phone cameras create MP4 files using the H.264 codec. This combination is supported on most devices and in most video editing software. However, some iPhones shoot MOV video files using the H.265 codec, also called HEVC. These files are smaller and take up less storage, but they aren't widely supported on all devices and software yet. If you're having trouble using files from your iPhone because of this reason, you could go to your Settings app, then Cameras, then Format, select Most Compatible to start shooting in MP4s. With these smartphone camera settings in mind, you can ensure that your footage will look great and you won't have any roadblocks when you start editing. Thank you so much for watching. Is your phone your primary camera, or do you have multiple cameras to shoot on? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep creating.